I'm going to go do a quick favor for a buddy of mine. He's a charter captain here in town. He also has a rod shop that he builds custom rods, and he has Esky rods. That's what he makes. So we're going to hop on his boat and do a little favor for him and see if I can figure out what's going on with his sounding machine. Right, I was just checking that connection. That's the sonar one right there. Let's see. Hey Dave, it's Matt. Hey, so I'm on your boat and I checked the connections. Everything looks good. You said you did the software update, right? Okay, I need to get that card from you. You got to go into the menu to do it. Okay. How? Okay, all right, I'll wait for you. And well, since I'm at the yacht club and we are members here, I'm going to get an iced tea. So good. Going down here to put a chip in and see if the software is going to take on a buddy of mine's boat. If it doesn't, we are going to purchase the chip direct from Garmin. Sometimes these things, these software updates that you have to load up on these little SD cards, they just get corrupted and they don't work. And then plus his units are legacy units, so they're older. So we will see what we can figure out. Take my shoes off so I don't get marks on the floor. Go in here. Turn everything on. Up here. Let's wait till these boot up. Okay, they have booted up. We agree. Now, if this works, we just put this in here and it should automatically recognize it. Well, lo and behold, it's going to work. This is going to take. Well, come on now. It says software loading. So let's see what happens. So the reason we're doing this is because his transducer for the sonar, we're not sure that it's working, but the first thing you always do before you start changing out any components, and this goes for everybody, always do a software update first. And I talked to the owner, and these units are legacy units, so that means they're kind of old, and he had never once done a software update. So that's what we're doing first, and then we'll see if the sonar starts working or not. If the sonar does not work, then we'll have to get one and hook it up and throw it overboard just over the side, make sure that's all working, and go from there. Now it's still saying software loaded. Okay, looks like it's getting ready to boot back up. Let's see. Okay, here's what we're going to do now. We take that card out. I'm going to take that card out. Now we're going to put it in this one over here. There's a slot. There it is. Can't see the sun. Come on, there it is. Software update. Yes. Well, I'm not going to record. Alright, do not remove power from the vise while updates are in process. Yeah, okay. We won't be turning that power off because we don't want to have to replace the unit. Alright, we switched back to the original chart plotter, so let's see if anything changes. Nope. Alright. Let's go back. Let's try split frequency. Nope, nothing. Alright, let's go back. Alright, so I'm going to call my buddy and tell him that probably the best thing you can do is buy a cheap transducer, hook it up and throw it over the side and see what happens. So I'm down here in an engine room working on air conditioning. This one, somebody did some work on it. I don't know if you can see that, but that's got that resistor is all burned out right there. And the purpose for that is just to bleed off the charge on this, but for whatever reason it cooked. So I got a new one without the, and that was shorted out by the way. Somebody else previous to me just happened replaced both the run and the start capacitor, he replaced the run and start capacitor and turned it on, and it burned up the capacitor again. I don't know, you can see all these burned wires in here, so I'm going to cut these back and replace them. Then after he did that, he replaced the start relay, which is that black box right down there, and that probably was the problem, was that to begin with, but because he burned this one up, they didn't have another one, so I'm going to change it out. And brought some little spade connectors with me. Just take this wire off of here. Just go down there, and then we'll fix this other end. Okay. Nip this wire off. This is off right here. Got that out of there. Pull this wire out as far as we can and cut back till we get some good stuff, which is right about there. And we'll strip that out. Okay, and then we're going to put this over here on one side. And take this wire, put this over here. And we're gonna live dangerously and see if we, you guys can watch and see if we get fired. Hopefully it just turns on and runs. If it doesn't, then I'm back to the drawing board. I'll be back. Keep your eyes open, might be exciting. Well, that's not good news. The compressor's locked up, the rotor won't rotate, and when it tries to, it's drawing a ton of amps, like about 40 amps. Just way too many. So what that really means is the last ditch effort we could do is we could try putting, I have a test set that I can actually run the compressor in reverse and see if we can get it to go. They made these old units difficult to deal with. There we go. So I will text the client and see what he wants to do.